Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the AEW Unrivaled 15, the Devil MJF figure from Jazwares. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks fantastic, and really it is a basic look, but Jazwares did a great job here. Obviously it's kind of a suit figure, but not really. Obviously you get the kind of black shirt under there, and you get some nice sculpt for the, kind of folds of the cloth itself. Not only that, but the sculpt of the pants, I'm pretty sure we've seen this on another figure before. I can't think of it at the moment, but it's very straightforward pants. Shoes, very, very basic, but they work. Again, it's supposed to be, an anonymous looking character, or version of MJF, and I think they did a great job here. Basic sleeves, black gloves. Then we get that mask, and the mask is fantastic. I love this design. The second this came up, I was like, I really hope that gets a figure, and here we are. And I think they nailed it. Paint is actually really clean, is applied exactly where it needs to be. Sculpt is great as well. Just really has that full effect. So overall, just a great looking figure. Really basic when it comes to accessories, but what we do have here does work. So starting with hands, we do get a couple of requisite C-grips. Then we get a right pointing / shushing hand, pardon me. Actually, really nice sculpt too. Having this, the middle finger not fully folded in, I think was a really nice touch there. And then finally, we do get the giant chip with the hook on it, so you can put that up or just have it in, MJF's hands. So really nice black up here. We got the little bit of silver paint. Then we got, apparently it's white plastic from what I can tell, and they got some red paint here with the AEW logo there in the middle. So very, very nice. And that will do it for accessories. Articulation, balance here are actually really, really nice, and much more than I expected, especially because I'm not a big fan of Jazwares suit bodies for the Jazwares line, but freestanding kicks, no problem. Not only that, but it looks great, so really big fan of that. Getting into the finer points, the head is on a ball hinge, so we get some really nice up. We can completely bury the chin. We get the slightest bit of tilt, but we do get rotation. Hinge and swivel at the shoulders bring us into pretty much a perfect T. We do have bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows bring us to there. Then we get hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal. We get our ball joint at the diaphragm, ball joint at the waist, my favorite, and works fantastically here. Great crunch forward, great arch back. Get some side to side. We get rotation from the diaphragm. A little bit of rotation from the waist. Then we get to the hips, almost full splits, beautiful. Front kick, full 90, perfect. We do get thigh swivel, double jointed knees. We do about here. We get shin cut. We also get rotation at the ankle. We get some really nice point. Some fantastic forward, a little gappy here on the back though, as you can see. And then some excellent rocker. So yeah, really good articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other AEW figures. With some other wrestling lines. With some domestics. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with articulated icons, Oni, yours truly in human form, as a Valve vs. Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the AEW Unrivaled 15, the Devil MJF figure from Jazwares, is that this is a really solid figure. Actually, I'm a big fan of this. This is one of my favorite Jazwares releases of the year so far. And just really, really basic design. It's something I hoped was gonna be a figure, and they did it. And they did a fantastic job. The articulation here is great. The aesthetics are on point. The accessories are a little lacking. I would have liked, maybe like a pair of fists or another set of hands, but everything else is just as it should be. And I'll probably pick up more than just this one, because obviously, there was a whole gang behind the devil and that whole angle, and more than one person wore the mask. So there's this whole thing. And it's totally something that justifies getting more than one, which is a really cool thing in general, I think. So highly recommend it. Showing up on pegs and shelves in various retail stores, your Targets and your Walmarts, online. in at least a couple of places, I think, maybe GameStop and Ringside. So yeah, wish you the best of luck in picking yours up. And that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If that's the case, hope to see you back here because we do multiple reviews a week like this. So yeah, come on back, let's have a time. Just escape the world, talk about some really nice plastic. But really, I hope you have a safe, fun, and devil's night, which is when this review is going up. And beyond that, I just hope you're well. Hope that all of your toy dreams come true, and most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.